I really think people of faith need to have conversations about abortion and reproductive freedom differently than most of our culture is having the conversation.
People of faith and communities of faith need to really be a part of the community, need to go into these spaces and learn and grow, and listen to what the community needs so they can also be in service in this moment.
It is important that we we build a bigger table, especially in faith spaces, to have these conversations and have these challenging conversations, because there are so many more people who are on our team and who believe what we do that just have questions or have always thought abortion was really black and white, and that was how they were raised. That's what they've thought until today, and that's okay.
My survival depended on the availability of a doctor who was able and who was willing to perform an abortion procedure. And so it was coming out of that experience that I think I realized in a really personal way how inadequate the pro-life framework was for situations like mine. But I decided that I needed to write and to speak about my own experience because it showed me how much there is to the subject of women's reproductive health care that people truly don't know. We need to work for a better conversation about abortion and about reproductive justice.
The reproductive justice movement, because it's holistic, it intersects with so many other social justice issues that I care about and social justice issues that are lifted up by Catholic social teaching. And the first is the dignity of each person and the truth that God loves each and every one of us. So that means mothers and potential mothers are also beloved of God, and that mothers and potential mothers also have dignity and are navigating a lot of the questions and the complexities and the systemic injustices that everyone else is.
I'm really grateful to Faith in Public Life for putting together cohorts and messaging guidance. Working with pastors, it's really helpful to give us a framework with which to work. And I'm really grateful that Faith in Public Life wants to reach out to all kinds of people in the faith community, no matter where they are in their journey or their views on abortion and reproductive freedom.
This work has made me closer to my faith. I think that we forget that God is at every choice and that there is a divine dignity in making those choices for yourself. Justice happens when we stop for a moment and figure out who is not in the room, whose voices are not being heard, who is not supported, how we can get them in a space where they can advocate for themselves. And so now is the time for us to begin that work, or continue that work, I should say.